at least 2 times.
Yeah, it was.
You know, 'cause there were parts scattered.
Yeah, she did barrel rolls and then did its end over end and landed up in this corner. So, but Murray's the one that did Murray and Dave Estlin did all the metal work and rebuilt the car, and he did all that at no expense. He just appreciated the fact Nate survived the wreck, and he saw it and was right there first on the scene too. So we appreciate everything you did, Murray, and we'll run her and we'll take good care of her, and appreciate you working on it and bringing her back to life.
The car is pretty fast in the 8th model. I've seen him run some pretty scary times with it. And he didn't want any body work done to it. He wanted to race it again just like it was tore up. Close the hood and show him how we made the hood out of 3 different hoods. 3 or 4, I can't remember. They're all welded together.
Yeah, we just decided to keep, call it Black Sabbath Resurrection. And I think with the hood here, we just patched in pieces and put a skull in there, and it's part of the heritage now of it. little character. We had to put some Black Sabbath back stickers on it and some bats for Ozzy Osbourne, but we just left her virgin, left her raw. Murray was it over here, Murray? Yeah, Murray started sanding it and stuff. And I walked up and I said, Murray, what are you doing? He's like, well, we got to get this body fixed up. I'm like, no, just leave it. It looks good the way it is. It's supposed to be a little rougher on the edges. It shows its age, a little character, kind of like you, a bit of a character.
It goes straight as an arrow and it don't care what it looks like. So.
There you go. That's all that matters. Well,
it's fun to watch. It's a really fast car.
Yeah. What I like, we call it the Ghost Rider because my head sits back there, so you can't really see a passenger in the window. It looks like it's being driven by a ghost or something. So, thanks for all the help, Murray. Appreciate it. Well, come to Black Hills and watch it run there.
Hated to see it go down, and we've been friends for 40 years?
Long time. Yeah, Murray. It was a little caveat to this whole story. When Murray worked for me years ago in the mid '90s. I had friends that came over from Australia. They were looking for a transmission shop to visit, and the ATRA suggested they visit our tranny shop because we were a pretty good shop in the country for transmissions, automatics. And so the 2 brothers came in and spent a couple weeks with us, and they brought a calendar with them. And in the calendar was this.
It was a Hot Rod magazine.
Hot Rod magazine. And what was the vehicle?
It was my green truck with. Car hauling truck with my green 32 Ford mounted on.
And what was the car hauler?
It was a 48 Ford stub nose.
So they had this Hot Rod magazine from America with this car on it, and they just happened to notice it was from Fort Dodge, Iowa.
They walked in the office, and the one young kid that I never could understand, he says, I know you. I said, no, you don't know me. And he's, yeah, he kept saying, you're in my docket. And I said, what's a docket? That's what they call magazines. It took about a week and a half before I could talk to his brother. His brother talked a little plainer than the younger one. But
that Aussie English,
he says, I'll bring it. They brought the magazine finally, and they had to call the messenger, and I had to go get the truck out of storage.
That's right. The local
paper. Put a story in the local paper, and yada yada. They were good kids. Yeah,
it was funny because they said, is there any chance, they showed me the magazine, they're like, is there any chance we could maybe find this guy? Do you know this guy that we can look at this vehicle? And I'm like, yeah, that's Murray. He works in the back on the torque converters. So what are the odds that a couple guys from Australia would have Hot Rod magazine come to Iowa, and the shop they're visiting has the guy that owns the Hot Rod working in the back. So pretty cool story. Anyway, well, we'll quit yakking. Appreciate sharing that, Murray.
Well, I'll do it again if I have to.
Well, we hope we don't have to, right? maybe a new build. How about that? That'd be better than a destroyed one.
I got to get my own race car done first.
There you go. All right. Well, you have a good one. Thanks.